parent needs a helping hand. Barney brings the essential development skills your child needs for learning through educational activities and play. Some toys can help children relate pretend play to things they see in the real world. In this episode, Barney and his friends play with toy trucks and talk about the real trucks they've seen. Rachel learns that a tow truck can move other trucks when they need help. Barney explains how garbage trucks help keep our neighborhoods clean. So Nick decides to clean up the park with his toy garbage truck. BJ learns that real truck drivers have very important jobs. He thinks it might be fun to drive a big truck someday. Baby Bop has fun imagining that our little red wagon is actually a big red fire truck. Playing with toy trucks is also a good opportunity to talk with children about crossing the street safely and about learning to share toys. Pretend play with toy trucks can help your child understand real trucks and the many things they do. Stacking and building with different objects helps young children learn spatial concepts, and learning to make something by hand helps build self-confidence. In this episode, Barney and his friends use blocks and boxes to make some pretend buildings. The children look for square blocks to build a wall around their pretend zoo. BJ wants to make a cardboard castle for Baby Bop and learns that it's easier when everyone works together. Barney explains that on a real construction site, each person has a different job to do, but they all have to work together to get the project done. Think of some construction projects you and your child can do together and have fun building up your child's self-confidence. Young children can learn about numbers by playing counting games with objects they see every day. In this episode, Barney and his friends have fun going on a number hunt. Counting objects helps children begin to develop the concept of one-to-one correspondence. Games like hide and seek can help reinforce counting to 10. And as children learn to identify numbers, they'll find numbers everywhere. Simple games make learning numbers fun, so make a game out of looking for numbers with your child. Learning to identify basic shapes and colors introduces children to skills that will help as they explore math and art. In this episode, Barney and his friends make some paintings using simple shapes and colors. Barney shows the children that with a little imagination, a painted yellow circle can look like many different things. Painting helps children learn about applying color and mixing different colors together. Playing with blocks can help children learn about shapes in a tactile way. Whitney shows us that a triangle can be used to make other shapes, and Jackson learns to put triangles, circles, and squares together to make a colorful train. Learning to work with shapes and colors helps children express themselves while gaining a better understanding of math and art. Identifying letters is an important step for young children when learning to read. In this episode, Barney and his friends help Baby Bop learn the letters in her name. Building with blocks can expose young children to letters while they play, while scribbling helps children develop the fine motor control they'll need to write their own letters and numbers. The alphabet song can help children learn letters in a fun way. Think of some new ways you can teach the letters in your child's name and make a game out of learning the alphabet. Learning to obey safety rules is important to the health and well-being of all children. In this episode, Barney and his friends practice being safe in different situations. Baby Bop knows how to be careful when she takes a bath. Pretending to cook on a toy stove is a good time to talk about the dangers of being near a real stove. Firefighter Bill reminds us how important it is to make sure our smoke detectors are working. And when there's smoke in a room, stay low and crawl to a safe exit. Make sure your child is always buckled up in a car or stroller. Wanting your child to be safe is another way of showing you care, and it's never too early to talk to your child about the importance of safety. Playing with toy cars can help children learn about real cars. In this episode, Barney and his friends have fun with toy cars and imagine what it's like to drive real cars. Barney reminds us that while driving a car can be fun, drivers have to be very careful, using their eyes and ears to pay attention to the people and things around them. Riding in toy cars can be fun, and it's a good opportunity to remind your child about car safety and the importance of always buckling up. Barney, a helping hand for growing children.